Dani, I guess some nervous moments after this past week. Were you surprised or expecting what you got?
You know, I felt like we laid a great foundation this season, and we had a great resume no matter what happened this last week. And you know, we're the only team in the country that had to play 2 top 5 teams in a week, and even though we didn't win any of those games, I felt like we'd done a great job this whole year to get a top 4 seed, and that's your goal, is to like put yourself in the best tournament or the best situation possible to have a great run of the tournament. And I really felt like we did that. And you know, we have a tough draw. There's some really great teams on our side before we can even think about the Final Four. But you know, just the relief of getting that 4th seed that we know we don't have to travel is really nice.
I guess you kind of knew that schedule that you guys played would hopefully pay off at the end of the year.
Yeah, you know, and there was a lot of times this season I really doubted that schedule, thinking like we're not quite as experienced as I was thinking when I committed to all those teams or we built that schedule. But we did great, and we played a lot of tough matches and some great opponents, and it did definitely paid off.
What was the travel back like from Stanford? Everything go okay?
Yeah, everything went great back from Stanford. It's just long. You know, you left at the hotel at 5 a.m. and got back here at 5:30, and that's with everything going perfect. So it's a long day.
Is it kind of a reset after those matches this last week?
You know, they were great opponents. We didn't play our best volleyball, but we didn't play our worst. And I felt like hopefully that put us in a great mindset going into the tournament, how hard it's going to be to win games now, how great we're going to have to play for a long period of time. And you really have to be good for the entirety of a match to win in advance.
They seem just as excited about getting their nails done coming up this week.
Well, it's like, we've been working really hard, and I've told a lot of people we've probably gone harder this year in practice than we ever have, and I started to wonder if that could have been a reason for this last week. So they have well-deserved light day and some relaxation.
What have you learned about your team? You talked about having like a tough schedule and how they persevere throughout the year.
No, I think this team is super resilient, and they learn quickly, and then they're like hungry to keep going. And I do think there's more pressure this year with the Final Four being in Louisville, but we talked about after Saturday, like we're done now. The pressure should be off. It's like now we can just play. We've done what we needed to do. Can't go back and change anything. Now it's a tournament, and you want to go out feeling great and having fun and enjoying the moment and not worrying about expectations or pressure.
Thank you, Dani.
All right, thanks guys.